All right. So from where we stopped yesterday, okay. Let us just have let us have a refreshment today on what we did yesterday anyway. So let's look at this. We said 7 minus 2 over 9. Okay. How do we go about this? We simply say split your 7 in this form. 6 plus 1. So that your 1 will be taken away 2 over 9. Minus 2 over 9. Alright? Good. Now, place this in bracket because you're going to be working on this. Your 1 becomes your 9 over 9. Your 1 becomes 9, so we'll say that our 1 becomes 9 over what's 9 to take away 2 over 9. Alright? Good. Now, plus what? Your 6 gets down. Okay, you work on this. Like denominators, you work on the numerators. 9 minus 2 is what? 7 over what's 9. And then you simply put your 6 as a whole number. Work it out. Our final answer will be what? 6 whole number, 7 over 9. Very simple. Correct? Good. One of the words I gave to you again yesterday was this. Alright, so we look at 10 minus 4 over 9. I'm sure you had this done yesterday. Good. Take your 1 from 10. It becomes 9 plus 1 minus 4 over 9. Okay? You're working on this. So that you do what? Your 1 becomes your what? Your 9. Hope you are following. Very good. I can simply let's change this. If we change this to something like 13, change this to 13, good. So that 1 becomes what? 13. 1 becomes 13, so that will be 13 over 13 taken as what? 1. So in place of 13 here, over 13 to represent our 1. Now take away 4 over what? 13. In brackets. Alright? So 13 minus 4, that's 9. Alright? Place on 9, 9 over what? 13. Lastly, bring down your plus sign and then your 9 whole number. So that our answer will be what? 9 plus 9 over 13 is equal to what? 9 whole number, 9 over 13. Very simple. Correct? Good. Now let's take a look at this. Another example. Alright, we're stepping up now. Okay, another example is this. Going very fast. So, we have an example here. Example, we have 7 minus 4 whole number 1 over 3. 7 minus 4 number 1 over 3. This is going to be very, very tactical anyway. Alright, so this will help us to get better. Just pay attention. Now listen. We're supposed to say 7 minus 4. This is a whole number. Very simple. Whatever we get, we'll take away the fraction. Now look at it this manner. We're going to expand this to help us out. So we'll say 7 minus, alright? Open up this 4. 1 over 3 as 4 plus 1 over 3. This is what this is. Okay? Good. Now, with the knowledge of directed numbers, the multiplication and the division, okay, of directed numbers, this will help us out here. So we'll say 7 comes down here, our minus will be affecting everything inside the bracket. So we'll say minus times what? 4. Remember, our 4 here is a positive sign. It's having a positive sign even when it is invisible. So this is minus times the plus 4 becomes what? Minus 4. So that minus times plus here will be what? Minus. You bring down your 1 over 3. Good. So at the end of it all, we're going to be working on these whole numbers here. 7 minus 4 is what? 3. Then minus 1 over 3. Good. So, getting to this point, we'll remember the thing that we've done earlier in the first example. So we'll say, break down your 3 or split it in this manner so that you want 2 plus 1 and then minus 1 over 3. Okay? Remember, we're trying to take away this from this whole so that we place this in brackets, and then we step up to say that our 2 plus, open up the brackets, our 1 becomes what? The 3 over 3, alright? So 1 becomes 3 over 3 minus 1 over 3. Good. Work with what we have in the brackets so that since we have the same denominators, let the numerators subtract themselves. So that will be 3 minus 1, that will be 2 over what? 3. Add this up. Bring out your 2. Okay, adding up, our final answer will be what? 2 whole number, 2 over 3. Simple. Another example is this. I'll give you another example. Another example. So, the next example we have example 2, 11 whole number, 11 minus 4 whole number, 5 over 8. We apply the same step, same methods. We'll simply say, expand this by saying 11 minus what? 4. Expand this, the same thing as what? 5 over 8. 4 plus 5 over 8. Put this in brackets. So that the minus sign will work on this. We'll affect everything inside the bracket. So we'll say 11 minus times 4 is what? Minus 4. Minus times plus is what? Minus. You bring down your 5 over 8. Now the next step is work on the whole numbers. So 11 minus 4 is what? 7. Correct? Yeah, 11 minus 4 is 7. We place our 7 here. Minus what? 5 over 8. Recall the earlier example. The first step or second example, that will help us to work on this. How do you work on this? Split up your 7 in this format. So that will be 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1 minus what? 5 over 8. Our target is this. So you subtract 5 over 8 from 1. So that our 1 becomes what? Your 8. So place your 8. 8 over 8. That represents 1. Then you say minus what? 5 over 8. Still put this in brackets. Okay. Place down your 6. So plus 6. So that should be what? 8 minus 5. The same denominators. 8 minus 5 will be what? 3. Over what? 8. Bring down your plus 6. So that our final answer will be 6 plus 3 over 8 will give us what? 6 whole number 3 over 8. I'm sure you're following up, right? Go. Now this is for you to do at home. Exercise, while you're at home, please get this done. 1. We do this, 29 minus 3 whole number 1 over 8. Good. Number 2, 13 whole number, 13 minus 5 whole number 1 over 2 over 7. Number 3, 9 minus 4 whole number 13 over 17. Thank you. So I'll be expecting you in the next class. Bye.